Last time, he's performed an NIT Ghana, Porky Darbaar Tours, and the Product Republic, and the Free Words. Please welcome Omana.
Hi. So it's quite coincidental how he wanted us to write a poem on home and homesickness, and the piece which I'll perform right now is on homesickness but with a slight twist to it. It's about how homesickness isn't necessarily about homes and there are homecomings which are sad. This is a piece I wrote from a father a month ago, and this is about him and his strained relations with his family. The piece is titled Turning Debris into Houses and Houses into Homes. I wake up 6 hours before my usual sleep routine to the fingers of the person whose mornings start before dawn creeps in. He doesn't know what 2 a.m. thoughts feel like I don't feel him when he talks about the 4 a.m. peace, and I don't want him to ever feel it because unlike the 4 a.m. peace, 2 a.m. thoughts are either too dreadful or guilty. Listening to him murmur maybe for the 7th time, so go back home safe, okay, I sit next to him. My 3rd home Delhi from his 13th one Jaipur. Still drowsy, I forget it's me who has to see him off for his duty before I walk out of this doorway to enter a different city. His cheerful voice, hitherto so used to goodbyes, cracks midway, turning so heavy he stumbles upon his own feet as if the threshold was a border and beyond it a country he didn't want to inhabit. I can't tell if it tracked similarly when he bartered his family love to sustain a living while relocating not just places but country shifting, not just loyalties but also arbitrarily changing definitions of patriotic. He hugs me. Then lets go of my body, heaving a sigh of relief, indicating how suffocating sometimes gestures meant to ease one feels like theatres and the national anthem, which are hey, followed by a heave being burdened by the acts of loving. I wonder if loving your family involves more of responsibility and less of caring, and if it's both, which abstract noun plays which. At 16, he left Nepal. By 18, he was serving in the Indian Army. And since then, he has been wandering around places, tired of trying to convert houses into homes, fighting against the thought of going back to his own in Nepal. Income for him isn't about home and family, but a weekly sojourn, whereas counterfeit smiles bow down to his parents' feet to be blessed with blessings wrapped around the threads of resentment. Maybe because the eldest child had left his family too early, even if it meant for the purpose of properly sustaining, he has a baggage hanging low no matter how many minstrels he sings along with while returning. Sometimes homecoming isn't about wanting to come home, but taking away the lover you have left for years waiting for you behind those double windows. He says his homesickness has more to do with the fields and less with family, more to do with the sheds and less with the siblings, more to do with the ranches and less with the relatives. I think all the times we asked him to take us elsewhere because we were tired of staying in the same room for 20 years, waking to the same walls and the naked panes that had started to come off, listening to the same wind chimes and smelling the same fish frying every Sunday. How we lived 3 hours away from Darjeeling and hadn't been there until 2016 when our cousins had come from Bombay. How I always pestered him for not migrating to Singapore when the opportunity knocked at his steamy door. But today I'm glad it is not made of wood. Some of my summer vacations were spent where he was born, and the nostalgia is so powerful it still lingers on in my dreams where I see him attending to the sheds, not pretending to be happy with the cows and the chickens. The vagueness of 3 10-day summer vacations does this to me. I wonder what its vividness touched to him. I hope he similarly dreams of it and is not haunted by the past of difficult ties and difficult ease. My request to visit that place is answered to with the wretchedness it has seen, with no more kids and no more view koyos, but dead silence knowing the death of a family and decaying of a relationship since the 1980s. I've never asked him if he loves Nepal more than he does India. Maybe because he's never dared to ask me if I love him more than I love my mother. But his wish to build a school there and home a house in a lost home tells me all that I ever wished to know. His eyes in the silence narrate the truthful tale his tongues and bird had been telling it all its dishonesty for decades to himself and since stage to us about not missing his home and hating everyone there. I know he doesn't. Because whenever I visit him in Jaipur, out of the 32 folders in my gallery, the first one he asks me to open is autumn/summer in Nepal. I want to tell him, place your parents with your children and confuse whether to say 5 or 7 when someone asks you how many members are there in your family. There are always ways to rekindle that lost love. Don't always trying to replace it. After all, empty matchboxes have a tendency to work well even when they are refilled and not replaced unnecessarily. And I'll be happy. Tomorrow he loans his parent a love from us to receive a paternal hug and a maternal kiss. I'd charge an interest of about 50% on the time I'd be away from him and ask him to compensate it with the tales untold from the abandoned hills. But I wouldn't ever let him mortgage either of the love or either of the relationships. Sleepy as I was, I couldn't sleep. Bidding goodbyes to him has always been easier than bidding it to Mummy, and he knows the truth like I know his. As I ready myself, I think of all the places he has been to and why he was reluctant to get new postings being in the army, and asked me to write a letter of request for voluntary posting back to Sukna, to his second home and my first.